discovered an incredible hack for ChatGPT to enable it to interact with third-party plugins. I've heard about ChatGPT plugins before, but I didn't realize how you had to dig down in order to activate it for you if you've got Premium with ChatGPT 4. Now, in my case, I heard about using this in order to interact with a PDF document. So in my case, I've already got my book, The Power Lever Method, on SEO for Coaches. And the idea is, can I train ChatGPT to actually use my words, my insights, everything from my book, which is about 120 pages long, something like that, and get ChatGPT to actually respond in my voice with my expertise. So this took a little bit of digging, but it's actually quite simple. So you need to go down to the three dots next to your name on ChatGPT, and then you go to Settings and Beta, and then you need to move the loom out of the way. And you want to enable plugin settings and beta features, and then plugins. Then next, this bit's a little bit complicated. We need to go to hover over GPT-4, and you'll see this plugins beta, so tick that. And then you have this drop down here. So then we go to the plugin store. So in my case, I'm looking for a PDF plugin. There's a huge variety out there. Let's try, for instance, travel. So we've got Japanese hotels, flight tracker. So I'm trying to get to Thailand in a few months. Let's see if we can find kayak maybe. So I'm going to have a go initially at flights. Okay, so we've now got the, I'm learning as we go here, I haven't done this before. We've got the kayak logo here. Give me the most efficient, cost-effective and comfortable means of traveling to Thailand in October. And I'm going, I think, 19th of October until the 11th of November. So it's using kayak. This has been one of the most exciting things for me about the future of ChatGPT, on the basis that organizational things like travel planning I find very stressful, and it's not really the sort of thing I'm ready to hand over to an assistant as yet. So we've got, for your trips to Thailand in October, here's the most cost-effective option from New York. Okay, genius. I'm in London. So what I want to know is there a better option than something like Google Flights? I'm suspecting something like this, I might be able to break the journey, things like that. Okay, I haven't actually given you a budget. So, yeah, this is a beta, it's early stage. Now I know I can get there for under £1,000. Let's see if it can find a way around that. Okay, maybe it's working. Okay, departure date October 25th. That means I'm going to miss my conference I'm actually there for. I think my conference is the 23rd. Okay, this is looking pretty good now, actually. As with all the work with ChatGPT, you normally need to go through a few prompts to actually get what you want. So October the 18th, it's pretty cheap, £650. Now, what if I say I want to break the journey? Dubai is a common stopover. So if I say I want to break the journey for a few days in Dubai. Okay, so far I don't feel like I'm fully utilizing this, and it might not be that advanced because I'd love to know things like um, weighing in all sorts of different options, like when might I want business class, when might I want different perks and upgrades, just generally things I wouldn't necessarily naturally think of from a simple Google search or aggregator search. Now, I'm wondering about potentially jobs because I know job hunting is definitely going to be transformed with ChatGPT because it's a really inefficient process on both sides of both finding staff and looking for a job. So if we go to the plugin store, I bet there must be a jobs plugin of some sort. Crypto jobs list. Search, grab jobs, career copilot. It's for software engineers. But the Loom preview is not helping here. Job search. Okay, it's not exactly what I wanted, but it's all pretty exciting stuff in terms of basically giving ChatGPT API capability. So let's have a look at PDFs. That's what we're all here for. Create a PDF file in seconds. That's interesting. So maybe for a report or something like that. Now I specifically want it for a book, and Chat with PDF was actually the one I was recommended. So chat with everything from entire and Google Drive documents. So that could be really powerful. In my agency, we mostly use Google Drive, so the ability to chat with it either within the team or with clients could be really interesting. So I'm just going to create an account here. So it's very easy. You just use my Gmail, automatically sets up a profile. So supposedly all I need is a link. So my book is uploaded to my website. So let's see if this actually works. Read my PDF and write a Facebook ad script on SEO for coaches promoting my power lever audit. Now the URL does contain PDF, so I'm hoping that's enough to trigger the API. So it's using chat with PDF. I think the question here is, I definitely have a style when I'm writing. Whether it's distinctive enough to actually show up in the ChatGPT response, I'm not too sure. Extract from the PDF. Now, this is all pretty good, But what I want to know is, this is still quite generic stuff. If I prompted ChatGPT, write me a Facebook ad on SEO for coaches, then it would still come up with something like this. So let's ask it specific details from the book. This is going to go badly wrong. But the idea is basically we're treating the PDF as a knowledge base, and then ChatGPT can simply interact with that. Okay, I think that's a bit of a cop-out because there is a bit more detail on my backstory in the book. So let's ask something specific. My trip to Colombia is actually in the opening of the book. Aha, here we go. Weeks after quitting his job in insurance marketing. That is accurate. That's specific. Medellin Mastermind with Ron Reich. Yep. Okay, it's done it. I'm impressed. It's even picked up on some of my metaphors. His should reflect on cocaine as representing short-term gains at high costs. He found it ironic that Colombia, once associated with the cocaine trade, showcased one of the best examples of long-term investment and transformation, i.e., the university. And I had this fascinating tour through Medellin where they talked about basically it's a really big success story about improving living standards. So, in Stuart's voice, write a cold email campaign. No, let's not do a cold email campaign. Right, let's just do a standard email to his list. Because this would be amazing. If any brand can take a book they've written as a knowledge base. Okay, no, it's sticking with Colombia. Let's ignore that. Write a different email in Stuart's voice about actionable SEO technique, something specific. My book really does go into depth about actual practical things you can implement today. It's not waffle, broader strategy. It is, here's exactly what you need to do. Topic clusters. Okay, I think there's topic clusters that deeply in the book, and this feels a bit generic, like it could just be ChatGPT training data. Another technique from the book about link building. So in the book, I go into great depth about link building because that's what most people struggle with SEO. Yep, there's pretty much exact words from the book about automated spam links on Tumblr, Medium, Web 2.0s. There's power, natural appearance. And this does actually read like the book now. This is my voice. Okay, great. So I'm really happy that I could now quite happily fill up my email campaign with a nurturing sequence entirely based on the book, but without copying and pasting chapters from the book. So let's try a different case study. What I'd like to know is I've been wanting to create more of a cheat sheet condensed version of the book to use as a lead magnet. If that'd be amazing if I could produce this from the book with the ChatGPT plugin and then use that ChatGPT plugin that was a PDF creator to then turn the cheat sheet into an actual PDF I can download right away. All the steps and knowledge bombs of the power lever method to offer as a free lead magnet. Make it valuable and unique. So with that, target commercial intent, that's exactly my words in the book. Yep, so this is basically taking the chapters of the power lever method, going through the framework. Now, the reason I wanted to actually get this plugin specifically now was I'm trying to create a script for Facebook and YouTube ads with a video spokesperson. Now, to achieve that, I want to use a specific framework for creating those ads. So I'm just going to pause the video and copy over that framework and ask it to use this framework based on the book, create me that script. Okay, so I'm now taking my complete script framework, which includes the framework itself, but also examples and instructions on how to execute each step. And I put those all in a Google Doc to test out the Google Drive capabilities of ChatwithPDF. So, read this script framework. Now give me a video script to promote the Power Lever SEO video audit using the framework. Let's have a go. If this works, it's going to be really powerful. Because not only can we really easily create a script to give to a spokesperson or for me to read myself, but also it's really important that you test out different hooks with a video ad. Anyone who's read Alex Mosley's $100 million leads, it's making a big spin at the moment. He talks about how you want to film multiple different videos, but also test out a load of different hooks for the beginning of the video, because that first 5 seconds of the video clip is what gives you, basically makes the difference between a successful ad and a failing ad. So actually embedding the adverts for the premium service within the responses, that's really clever. Getting around this, you need your PDF to be publicly available on the internet. So in this case, I recommend just upload it to your own website. So for WordPress, do media, add new, and you can just add in a PDF there and then use the link that way. Be careful when you're using ChatwithPDF, there is a external PDF limit. So maybe you only get one book, something like that. Obviously, it's a big book, so they have crunched a lot of data already. Okay, so I've now gone through and copied and pasted in individual sections the text of the framework. And throughout, ChatGPT has been trying to actually give me the video script in response to each section, which is a bit annoying. But hopefully it's all good to go now. So, based on the video script framework I have given you, use the following structure to promote the power lever audit. It's got all the data it needs now if it's able to go back through the chat, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work with ChatGPT. Expand it based on the power lever method book and how long each section should be. Let's start with part 2, retaining attention, 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm going to break this down into multiple responses since ChatGPT can't seem to do that. Still being quite grand with the language, doing that ChatGPT thing of trying to make it sound more impressive than it is. It's still not 20 to 30 seconds. This is good. You sync competitors perhaps with less to offer, ranking above you. Okay, well, hopefully this was a good introduction for you. I'm going to keep tweaking this and see if I can get a full script that uses my book, so my voice, my insights, my expertise, and plugs that into the copywriting script for a video frame. Other way around, copywriting framework for a video script. So subscribe below and I'll share more examples of how this goes and eventually give you the final video so you can see how it ends up.